Hello, welcome to my channel, Bonnie's Fluid Creations Art. I'm going to be playing with yet another bloom. This is just Sherwin-Williams Colored to Go in Bright White. I think that's what it's called. And yeah, let me just put this down and we'll just get to blooming. I am looking forward to PourCon in a couple weeks, where I'll actually be learning these blooms from the creator, Shelley herself. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to that because there's so much to learn on these. I just keep playing with them myself. I never took her course, so it'll be good to be there at PourCon and yeah, and get to meet her and figure out the mistakes I've been making along the way here, because it was just teaching myself, watching videos on YouTube. So let me finish laying this base down. I want to cover my sides because this is a unfinished cradle wood board kind of situation, and I did not tape the sides because this is kind of a raw wood here. I'm hoping that'll work out okay, but yeah, so I think I got it. So I'm going to be using some TLPs, this little piggies, of course, along with a few tube paints. Let me pull out what I'm going to be using. I think this is quite a bit of paint on here. Wow, a little bit more than I thought I had. So let me take some of that off. Big old bubble there. And I'm not going to do anything as far as using a torch because this is house paint. And I'm sure I'll learn why you don't torch house paint when I get there, other than the fact that apparently it causes some bad fumes. So I am going, it's probably too much paint, but I'm going to put some Holbein Phthalo Turquoise on top of this little pillow. You know, I love my blues, I love my purples, but I'm going to try to get away from some purple in this one and just work with some blues and turquoises. And like I said, this is Holbein Phthalo Turquoise. I just touched it, darn it. Phthalo Turquoise. I am going to put some velvet over this. Now this is like a interference. It's really pretty, so I'm going to drizzle that all around that. The TLP velvet. And I was going to put something in between on that. This is a tube paint in between, but I think I'm going to go ahead and put down some TLP. This is Waterfall. It's a pretty awesome blue. Okay, and then I'm going to go back to a turquoise. This is whole Amsterdam Turquoise Blue. I hope that wasn't a blob that just fell in there. If it was, it's going to be all messed up now. And then here is, this is another, is this an interference? I don't know. This is sea glass. Hope there's not too many bubbles in that. Oop, there's a goober. And that is a pretty awesome color too, but you know, you can't go wrong with these TLPs. They're just gorgeous. And put a little bit more of that in there. And then back to a tube paint, and this is Pebeo Iridescent Blue Green. I'm going to drizzle that on there and give that cell activator something to jump on. I am seeing purple, and I know that's from that TLP velvet. on top of the blue. Okay, so how about I use some, I'm going to put some white down first, cell activator. Oops, that might have been a bit much. And I haven't used my black in quite a while. I'm going to go ahead and use that. And I'm using this open-faced hair dryer, blow dryer that I have. It's pretty powerful. But here we go. Here goes nothing. It just takes care of that right off. Oh my goodness. There's a couple areas I'm not fond of. But then there's quite a few that I'm thinking is just amazingly beautiful. I'm going to play with it, of course. Ooh, that is just beautiful. Wow. Just kind of play with it a little bit. Ooh, that's a big old glob. And a big air bubble. Probably a lot of this is going to be coming off, so I shouldn't be too concerned with it. Yeah, let me go ahead and spin it, see what I get. I might have just done that for no reason. And there's a lot of paint on here. I have more than enough paint. Okay, let's spin, see what happens. Yeah, all that's going to come off, so that was like futile. Here we go. Almost made it go airborne. It's really pretty. I'm not really good at that kind of stuff, swirling and trying to make something out of nothing like that, because that looks yucky. I may just give it a little bitty spin again. Let me see. A little bit of movement. Okay, here goes another little spin. Well, got over the sides, didn't it? Okay, I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to show you all what we got. The center is really pretty. Got some really pretty, not color shifting, the interference colors there. I don't know if you can tell. Bring it up a little bit closer because we've got glare from my studio light, so it's difficult. The sides are covered really well. And, you know, I think that's a keeper. Even though I'm not impressed with some of these. Don't you even, Bonnie. I kind of wish there hadn't been quite so much paint on there, so I could have made it look more like a flower instead of just covering the entire canvas like that, or board. So yeah, that's got a few little air bubbles that we don't want in there. And okay, so that's it. Hopefully it'll dry nice and pretty for us. A lot of blues and greens. Very nice. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you all have a good evening. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Y'all be good to each other, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video when maybe this will be dried and I can show you the results. Okay, thanks. Bye bye.